What is going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video. I would say review. This is the Swoop bike from Mandalorian, and you can pre-order this at bigbadtoystore.com. I'll put the link down below. It's finally been released, and I I love the Mandalorian. I think this is my Star Wars right here. So, and I'm kind of deep on Mandalorian already, to be quite honest with you. I haven't picked up everything, but at some point I will, because as you guys know, everything's being discounted right now and heavily. Even Mandalorian Death Watch was 174 as of yesterday. I didn't pick it up, but vehicles are, as you guys know, in Hot Toys, are very rare. And this is one of those instances where it looks really cool and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. It does, it is in the same realm as the Scout Trooper, the speeder bike. But this is obviously for Mandalorian. You also get the bag, or pouch, whatever you want to call it, for Grogu on the back. I think you get both of them. So I personally don't have the Scout Trooper combo, the speeder bike. I would love to have one. I know it's being discounted left and right, but the thing is, even at 30% off, I feel like that's still a whole lot. So I'm willing to wait. I feel like they made a whole lot of those. Plus, there is another version of that. So at some point, I will pick one up. I'll pick one up discounted. I like picking up stuff at discount. I don't need them right away. So the way things are going right now, at least for these guys, they are being heavily discounted. And I wouldn't be surprised with this in Blurg to reach that level. Now, if it does, let's pretend that it does. It reaches down to 30% off. This would come down to almost like, sub $200 shipped. Then I think that's a fair price, and I would, kind of snag it at that point, because it does look great. I mean, honestly, the weathering, the paint application, the texture in here, it looks great. I mean, I haven't seen any reviews as of yet, but this and Blurg, again, like I mentioned earlier, are the two items, but they're on my radar, but they are not a priority. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to lie to you, there's not a whole lot of things in my priority list right now. I'm looking forward, supposedly, that is if it doesn't get pushed back, the DC, I forgot his name, Cyborg is about to release this fourth quarter, supposedly. That's the only thing that I'm really excited about, because that I would finally complete my DC line. But other than that, that's pretty much it. But with this guy, you see that shot right there, you can kind of use them for propping your figure as well. It does come with a base. It's not really floating. It is it's nice. It doesn't have sound effects, right? That would be nice, because the sound effects of that Swoop bike is just, it's almost the same. Like, it has this specific sound that it is the Swoop bike. When you hear that sound, kind of like Razor Crest or Slave One, it does have that distinct sound. That would have been nice, But people will be like, it feels like a toy. This is almost the same, if not the same price as a Bat Pod, and which is crazy, because Bat Pod is, I feel like it's more of a vehicle. It does have that two massive tires, in the front and back, and it does light up. So it does have that, quote unquote gimmick into it. But yeah, let me know in the comments how you feel about this Swoop bike. Are you guys planning to pick this up, or too big for display? That is the most common theme when it comes to, like, quote, I don't even categorize this as the same realm as a vehicle, kind of like DeLorean and all that stuff, because it does take up space, but not the same way as, of a car or a DeLorean or not even a Bat Pod. Like, the Bat Pod only takes a little bit of space, but compared to the Batmobile, for example, or the Tumbler, that's a different story right there. You need a whole new case for that. But with this guy, it is manageable in my opinion. But let me know in the comments, are you excited for this? Are you gonna pick this up? Are you doing the waiting game just like I am? And if you are, what's the price point that you think it's a realistic expectation when it comes to this Swoop bike? So let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.